something special's going down. That's what I think she foreign. I think she foreign. Got passports, me I'm on. Started slow, got fast. She gon' work some more, work some more. No stopping her now, no stopping her now. And she started dancing, sexual momentum. Nasty but she fancy, lipstick on my senses. What's your nationality? I wonder if there's more of it. She's got my attention. She's confident. Oh no no, oh no no. She's confident. Oh no no, oh no no. And I'm down with it. Oh no no, oh no no. She's confident. It's all the words it was in her room. She said it's that first time. Yeah, yeah. I think she might have lied. Feels so good down. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know why I'm addicted. Yeah, yeah. Something like a hit got me twisted. Yeah, yeah. But still I gotta have it. Explosive, explosive. I can still smell her perfume. It's not hard to notice that I'm open, hypnotized by the way she moves. And she started dancing, sexual momentum. Nasty but she fancy. Mona Lisa masterpiece. What's your nationality? I wonder if there's more of it. She's got my attention. Hold up, 'cause she's confident. Oh no no, oh no no. She's confident. Oh no no, oh no no. And I'm down with it. Oh no no, oh no no. She's confident. I can tell the way she walks in the room. She said it's her first time. Yeah, yeah. I think she might have lied. Feels so good down. Yeah, yeah. And I don't know why I'm addicted. Yeah, yeah. Something like a headache got me twisted. Yeah, yeah. I still gotta have it.
Tattoos, piercings, and she just learned to twerk. She ain't got a heart or an ass, just the brains. Got an ass cause her ass on the learning curve. And she let her earn the verb, I mean burn the word. This only legal what the doctors know. Real deep pockets like a doctor's coat. Stay fitted like Diddy hair back trying to rock the boat. She the first man when I rock the boat. She never forget to ride like a bicycle. She like planes, train chains with icicles. It goes her.
Måske nu så swag til stedet intro.
Feeling the remnants, gone in an instant, blink of an eye.
Nu er vi nødt til Purpose.
No goodbye.
Det I Can Believe.
I had an ocean, deep as the ocean, blue like the sky. Oh my,
Glip af
like a permanent stain, wishing I could just wash away. I was in vain. Who was to blame for all the pain? For all the pain. If I would've known, if I would've known, if I would've known it could've been you. If I had the chance, if I had the chance, I'd make this brand new. I never wanted to be, wanted to be. The repercussions of missing you laughing haunts me at night. The ghosts are alive. All of the memories of serenity dwindle in my mind all the time, like a permanent stain. Wishing I could just wash away. I was in vain. Who was to blame for all the pain? For all the pain. If I would've known, if I would've known, if I would've known it could've been you. If I had the chance, if I had the chance, I'd make this brand new. I never wanted to be, wanted to be.
Lad os springe over. Det har jeg. Changes. Det tog lang tid.
Could you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Would you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Waking up all alone ain't better, better, better. go the wrong way, you turn me back around. Turn me back like whoa, 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 whoa. Forever, ever, ever, ever. Do you wanna look at me forever, ever, ever? Yeah, do you see us in Vegas pushing a Monte Carlo? Bet that money on baby, bet she don't leave me, oh no. See them he wears in the desert, look like a lake in the sand. Would you watch the sun burn? Now we're made forever, ever, ever, ever. You still intimidate me, keep me up on my toes now. Better man what you made me. Made me aware of what I was missing. Been missing the way you give me envision, babe. Never thought I'd settle down, reckon I lied to myself. I was busy focusing on being by myself. Set my feelings to the side, they all got dusty on a shelf. You wiped them down when I had nothing left. Could you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Would you be here with me forever, ever, ever? Waking up all alone ain't better, better, better. Every time I go the wrong way, you turn me back around. Turn me back like whoa, 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 whoa. Do you wanna look at me forever, ever, ever?
When you asked me if I cheated, I said never. What are you willing to do to stay together? How many times we gonna break up for this summer? How many times we gonna try to come my mother? Girl, you killing me. I don't wanna act like I can't fix it.
You can't tell me to leave my shit at the door. Can take advantage my abandonment you see me dying, you see me crying. Hate it when we fighting. Said I wasn't lying, wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. I don't like it when I feel so far from you. Wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. Last night in the living room, last night you were living with me, seeing you roll your eyes, and that time that we talked it through. Oh, I thought that things had changed. They seem to go sideways somehow. You see me dying, you see me crying. Hate it when we fighting. Said I wasn't lying, wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. I don't like it when I feel so far from you. Wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. Wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. Wasn't lying when I said that I when I said that I wasn't lying when I said that I loved you. Oh, never leave me. Before the first shadow touched our hearts, there was only light. I'm not just talking about the sunlight, though it filtered through the canopy like liquid gold, warm on my skin. I'm talking about life. The air itself tasted sweet, like honey and rain. Everything hummed. The garden wasn't just a place we lived, it breathed with us. There was no fear here. Fear hadn't even been invented yet. A lion, this massive, beautiful creature, would lean his heavy head into my touch. Everything was connected. Everything was exactly as it was meant to be. And Eve, when I look at her, I finally understand what God meant when he said, very good. And then there's him. It's the cool of the day. That's when he comes. You always know when he's near. The air, it changes. Expect it, like the atmosphere itself is leaning in to listen. We hear the sound first, not heavy footsteps, but a shifting of the atmosphere. A weight of goodness moving through the trees. And we run toward the sound. His voice, it isn't just sound, it's the foundation of everything. When he speaks, it's warm, resonant, it vibrates in my chest. We talk about the colors of the water, why the monkeys chatter so much, what it means to be us. There's no gap between us, no hesitation, no hiding, it's complete. It's a feast, right? Everywhere you look, taste the explosion in your mouth. We're completely free. Except in the very center, the tree of knowledge, of good and evil. It's the only boundary line in the world without walls. God is very clear, don't touch it. The day you eat it, you die. Die? The word just hangs in the air. It means nothing to us. We trust him. Of course we do. But I find myself near it more often than I admit. It's stunning. The fruit looks different. Doesn't just look delicious, it looks wise. Eve. One day, I'm by the tree, and there's this voice, smooth like polished stone. It belongs to the serpent, the most clever, the most beautiful of them all. He doesn't shout, he doesn't threaten, he just asks a question. Did God really say you can't eat from any tree? It's a simple question, but it shifts the entire world on its axis. Suddenly, the God who gave us everything sounds restrictive. The serpent tells me I won't die. It tells me my eyes will be opened, that I'll be like God. That's the lure. It's not rebellion, it's ascension. It's the promise of more. He makes it sound like God is holding out on us. The fruit is heavy in my hand. Its skin is smooth, cool to the touch. The tension is unbearable. I bite. The taste isn't just sweet or bitter. It tastes like everything at once. The world tilts. She brings it to me. Her eyes are wild. My gut screams that this is wrong. My partner, my reflection, she is still standing. I trust her more than I trust the voice of God. I eat, and instantly the light fractures. It's like a mirror shattering inside my soul. The air turns cold. I look at Eve, she looks at me, and for the first time, really, for the first time, I see we are exposed, vulnerable, naked. This is shame. We scramble, panicked. We grab these big, rough fig leaves, stitching them together. They scratch my skin, they cover nothing. And then we hear it, his footsteps. The sound that used to mean love, that used to mean safety, now means dread. Absolute dread. We run, we hide in the thickest, darkest brush we could find, holding our breath. And then his voice. It's not angry, not shouting. It's worse. It's heartbroken. Where are you? He knows exactly where we are physically. He's asking where we've gone relationally, where we stand, trembling, covered in itchy leaves. The question comes, gentle but firm. What have you done? Did you eat the fruit? Is this where the fracture deepens, the break spreads? I look at the woman I love and I point. The woman you gave me, I blame her? I blame him? And I point to the serpent. He tricked me. The blame shifts faster and faster. We throw responsibility anywhere but ourselves. And the verdict comes down. The world is broken now because we broke it. The ground will fight us. Birth will be a battle. Relationships will be complex, painful, and death. That word we didn't understand now has a shape. It has our shape. But then the strangest moment, he kneels down, he takes an animal, one of the creatures Adam named. It's the first death we witness, and he makes clothes for us, skins that are heavy, and they smell of loss. And they cover the shame. The fig leaves were our idea. The covering is his. It's this terrifying, tender moment. He's judging us, yes, but he hasn't abandoned us. But we can't stay. We've chosen knowledge over intimacy. He walks us to the edge of the garden. The air gets thinner out here. The ground is hard under my feet. As we take that final step out of Eden, we look back and it's overwhelming. A celestial being, an angel blazing with light and fire, holding a sword that spines like a whirlwind. gates slam shut with a sound that echoes across the universe. We're outside, it's cold. The sun is setting. We lost paradise. We lost the unbroken connection. We broke the world. And that's how the silence began. The separation. But as we walked away into the dust and the thorns we carried, a strange promise with us, a whisper from God about a coming savior, someone who would crush the serpent's head. The door to the garden was closed, but the story of God, it was just the beginning.
Ikke det var der.
These symptoms of my sensitivity. Feels personal when no one's listening. No one's listening. These things that I can't change, Lord knows I try.
Jeg kender ikke Jackson. Asbjørn kender Jackson.
Oh baby, we can leave it all behind. Oh baby, don't
Jeg
feel
tror, det var
bad, baby,
Asbjørn
don't
dengang, vi havde en
feel
de gik i skole med hinanden, ikke? Og så tænkte vi, at
Oh baby, don't feel bad, you remember
vi
me
skulle
twice.
på det var lige der, hvor omkring det, da vi tror, at sejle i boksen, ikke? Så er det Asbjørn, der udbrød en video til Jackson, men Jackson sagde nej. Og så lavede vi også undskyld, så lavede vi det, og så tak for svaret. Hvad? Ja? Altså, skal vi lige se det, fam? Skal vi lige se det? Skal vi lige se det, fam? Skal vi lige se det? Skal vi se det? Jamen det er her, men kommentaren er slettet, fordi jeg ikke er venner med Asbjørn mere. Men ideen var, at vi ville spørge Jackson, om vi skulle lave sådan en slags video der. Bare for hyggens skyld. Men du ved, jeg tror ikke han, men ligesom jeg lavede med de andre, ligesom jeg lavede dem her, ikke? Det, at han skulle være med. Det var meget sjovt, god clickbait. Lad os se, jamen lad os starte fra starten af, lad os tage fra starten af. Det startede med den her.
Har I måske, som I måske har læst i titlen hernede, har I måske også set, at jeg har en medelse. Det er rigtigt, og det står
Nej,
også
det skal du
det
ikke
hele
tænke på.
hernede i titlen. Jackson, a.k.a. Sander. Du er
Subscribe.
en pussy, og jeg udfordrer dig til en boksekamp. Og jeg giver dig 3 måneder til at svare på den her boksekamp. Hvis ikke, at du får den indtil da, eller accepterer den, så er du en pussy. Så, come on. Jeg venter. Tik-tak, tik-tak.
Men så, okay. Og så bagefter det, så skrev Jack, så sendte Asbjørn det til Jackson, fordi de er venner på Facebook. Men det hedder. Så fik vi, men så skrev han en kommentar, og så det var svaret.
Ja, til dig, Sander Sosa Jackson. Efter at have set en kommentar som denne her, så...
Han undgår virkelig slåskampen. Han vil ikke slås med Asbjørn.
Blev jeg godt nok overrasket over...
Asbjørn havde bare det her ret højt, ikke du ved? Jeg ved ikke, hvem der er, men jeg tror sandt,
på en pæn måde, faktisk.
Jeg ved faktisk
til
ikke,
jer,
hvem
der
der
ikke ved det. For sådan en måned siden omkring, der
Hvad så,
lagde
Mr.
en
Lykke?
video op, hvor at det udfordrede Jackson til en boksekamp, som også i hemmelighed primært var for at gøre lidt grin med Logan og KSI boksekampen, eller bare de her boksekampe, der foregår generelt. Og
Så har jeg lavet en hel masse, så har jeg lavet en hel playliste, og lavet en hel dokumentar her, her sidste år, udgivet den, så der kommer nyt boxing-content faktisk. Så fordi det er sgu noget, det folk godt kan lide sådan noget her. Så det er jo egentlig bare for sjov, men det er skuespil, men vi slår på hinanden rigtigt. Altså, vi slås rigtigt, men det er skuespil. Forstår mig så, at vi holder os tilbage. Vi går ikke efter at bryde hinanden, men når vi gør det, så slår vi hinanden. Det er skuespil. Det er vi er skuespillere. Nej, der er visse ting. Ligesom typisk clickbait, ikke? Det er jo også bare skuespil. Altså, det se, kan du se, det er jo green screen, det her.
Det bliver clickbait.
Se, det er green screen.
Christian,
Det ved I godt, ikke? Ja, det var et kæmpe green screen.
hvis Christian der nu, så vi ser det helvede, hvis vi ikke kan så gøre. Han er vores konge, nu siger vores fortid.
Gode minder. Green screen, jeg skal have en ny green screen. Det er det værste.
Se på dig selv, Maria. Du kan ikke
Jeg
vide
skal
det.
subscribe til
Ej,
kanalen.
nu er vi nødt til at se det.
Christian, det er jo grund til, at du er vores konge. Hvis var forsvundet, han kommer ikke til, han er stille for den der verden. Du bliver nødt til at gøre noget, Christian.
Oh shit. Så har vi været i Vietnam. I skulle se, I skulle se, vi ser en lille video, hvad nu det hedder. Det er fra en stream, jeg har klippet fra Vietnam. Jeg tænker, vi kan se den. Den hedder Pjuske Mød Cherry. Den er meget sød. Skal vi se den? Det er med min niece. Jeg synes vi skal se den i smug. Jeg kan godt lide den. Jeg synes, den er sød. Vi møder hinanden. Det er min tante. Oh. I for teaser.
Yes.
Jeg prøver at sige, jeg ved ikke, hvad jeg skal sige, men jeg er bare glad for at se dem. Jeg er bare glad for at være der. Oh shit.
It's very 2 seconds.
Det er meget varmt.
2 seconds.
Ja, altså også fordi min forældre spurgte, hvorfor du ikke tror, jeg snakker med min kusine og så videre.
Nej,
Så der er en hund.
jeg gør da ikke noget, der er roligt.
Det er min
Hvis jeg
forældre.
finder en hund, så har jeg set dig. Ja, vi er lige kommet. Vi har ikke været her så længe. Min mor, we did it. You know. Se her.
Og se her, jeg har også lavet en ekstra banger. En ekstra banger, I kan se lidt på. Det her, det er ikke vlogsene. Vlogsene, det er ikke altid alle aviser, men jeg kan godt vise nogle streams jo. For eksempel, jeg kan godt vise den her på et tidspunkt. I don't do that now. Nu skal jeg lige finde det. Jeg har også W. Det er også den her LOL W i Vietnam. Sådan. Også i Vietnam. Jeg føler, jeg mangler en. Jeg mangler en stream. Nej. Jo, jeg mangler en. Jeg mangler en smule. Jeg mangler Momo streamer. Jeg må lige komme og uploade den. Jeg skal lige uploade den. Drop it som det er varmt. Jeg tror ikke jeg har uploadet den. Det er en Vietnam stream, den skal vi lige have uploadet. Hvor skal jeg lægge den? Jeg har ikke. være plads til den i det mindste. Der er ikke engang... Ja... Der er pludselig med cherry, det kan jeg godt forstå. Men hvorfor er der ikke noget hjemme hos Mumur? Jeg har da lavet en video med det. Så dropper som det er varmt. Men bare roligt, før, hvad det hedder. Men ja, men ja, så vi skal se. Vi ser en. Vi ser kun en. En i dag. Og så ser vi først om lang tid. Vi ser en Vietnam. I bestemme. Eller jeg bestemme. Den er svær. Jeg tænker ikke i starten. Vi tænker, når vi er i Vietnam. Sådan en her. Eller sådan en her. Eller sådan en her. Eller sådan. Eller... Jeg tænker en kort en. Hvad siger vi? Her. Vi tager den. Jeg får lige kaffe med min mor. Varm kaffe. Hvad skal vi i dag? Hvad skal der i dag med? Mormor holder et eller andet, du ved. Mormor holder fest i dag, tror jeg. Der kommer mange mennesker. Vi skal have vegansk mad, det siger mormor. Så jeg håber, jeg kan få en pandemi.
Ja, vi har den nu.
Okay. Kan du lave pomfritter igen på et tidspunkt? Kan du lave de pomfritter igen?
Det er et tidspunkt.
Min mor lavede nogle pomfritter i går, ikke? De var rigtig gode.
I morgen vi skal til den anden hus.
Skal vi videre i morgen?
Spiser.
Hos Våge?
Nej.
Hos Spanjor?
Nej.
Hos hvem?
Hos en fedt.
Nå, okay. Det kan jeg også filme. Så ved I det. Jeg tog lige en pause fra vlogs her i går, ikke? Noget, fordi jeg var på de mange dage, ikke? Så jeg lige brug for. Men nu er jeg på igen. Så der er fest i dag. Før der er fest, skal vi følge min lille nevø i skole. Og scooter. Nej, det skal passe på min kusines hus. Hvis der kommer en tyv, så slår jeg kravet over. Damerne er stadig i gang med at lave mad. Og mig og min lille nevø her. Sig hallo, B. Vi spiller svampebob. Så ved jeg, hvilken dag det er. Og vi er nået til en ny boss. Vi skal lige til at gennemføre det her spil. Vi gennemfører det i dag. B. We're gonna complete the game today. Promise? Promise? Ja. Vi er snart klar. Så må jeg hellere se, om der er noget, vi kan filme. Tỷ đó. Thầy mà.
Den skal finde, hvor far må hen. Jeg ved ikke, hvor din mor er hen. Ja, det er min far. Det er min far. Jeg har en telefon. Der er telefonen her. Det har jeg. Jeg kan lade om det her. Og jeg skal, hvor er min lille? Den her, det er godt.
Gói thay này.
Đưa cái này.
Vi spiser. Det er snart slut med at spise.
Og så, jeg får mig lige en bandmel. Så lavede min mormor. Så godt. Så det var en spændende dag. Så jeg oplevede det. Så dagen er slut. Vi skal til Hanoi i morgen. Jeg skal lige besøge min jæse. Jeg har haft travlt i dag, så jeg ikke har tid til at besøge hende. Så jeg har lige gjort det i morgen. Så jeg synes, det vil filme mig lidt. Så jeg har fået den her video. Like og subscribe for ham.
Jeg har en monster, ikke ris, lidt chili mayo og noget sriracha. Vietnam style. Du dykker lidt sådan her. Antimagnese.
In Dragon Ball Z, Super Saiyan 3 Goku was portrayed as the peak of unfused Saiyan power, a form so overwhelming that even Majin Buu struggled to keep up with it. Despite its energy drain, the raw speed and destructive force of Super Saiyan 3 was far beyond anything Goku had shown before. Broly, on the other hand, is a monster of pure scale and controversy. In his legendary Super Saiyan form, he was effortlessly manhandling Goku, Vegeta, Gohan, and even the powered-up future Trunks all at once. His strength only increases the longer he fights, making him a unique opponent compared to anyone Goku faced in the main timeline. So the question is, does Super Saiyan 3 Goku's raw multipliers and feats against Buu give him the edge over Broly's unstoppable growth? Or is the legendary Super Saiyan limitless power just too much for even Super Saiyan 3 to handle? If you enjoy conversations like this and want to take part in deeper Dragon Ball discussions, I highly encourage you to join the Dragon Ball HQ Discord server. Link below in the description. We'll be diving into this topic and more over there. Now, without further delay, let's begin. Talking firstly about the anime's portrayal. After the Otherworld tournament wrapped up, Dragon Ball actually gave us a pretty clear picture of where the power scale stood, though it's something most fans overlook. Super Perfect Cell makes a flashy return, declaring himself stronger than ever, only to be completely embarrassed by Pikkon. That single moment places Pikkon, and by extension Goku, at this stage beyond even Super Perfect Cell. So before the Buu saga even begins, Anime Goku has already climbed into a tier above his old rival. 7 years pass and things shift. Goku now has another son, Goten. While Gohan has grown into his teenage years, Vegeta unsurprisingly spends all that time training non-stop. One scene people still debate is when Goku struggles with weighted training in the afterlife. 10 tons strapped to each limb, under 10 times Earth gravity. That's effectively 400 tons crushing down on him. At first it seems too much, but once he flips into Super Saiyan, he handles it with ease. These moments highlight how much the anime leans into showing Goku's sheer physical power compared to the manga. When the 25th World Martial Arts Tournament is announced, Goku gets special permission to return for a day. The catch? No Super Saiyan transformations are allowed during the competition. Vegeta, in typical fashion, insists he'll win regardless, even against fighters like Piccolo, now permanently fused with Kami, or Android 18. At first glance, that seems like nothing more than Saiyan arrogance, but given how far he's come, it might not be completely baseless. Meanwhile, Goku himself seems more fascinated by the raw potential of Goten and Trunks. He notices immediately that these two kids already rival where Gohan was during the Cell games, at least in his base form. The claim feels ridiculous until you look at the evidence. Goten and Trunks treat Super Saiyan as casual as other kids treat learning how to ride a bike. Even if they haven't refined the form into the full power version like Goku and Gohan did in the Hyperbolic Time Chamber, their effortless transformations make them absurdly strong for their age. Remember that Gohan Super Saiyan 2 in the Cell arc was powered heavily by rage. Guides explicitly state that his fury is what pushed him into those insane heights, specifically El Manga Legendario. By the Buu saga, Gohan's emotional edge is dulled and it shows when he fights Dabura. His power hasn't vanished, but it's inconsistent and nowhere near what it once was. During this era, Goku also encountered Supreme Kai for the first time. Because divine energy functions differently, Goku can't even sense Kai's ki at first. Despite that, he's not intimidated in the slightest. Supreme Kai admits outright that he isn't sure he could defeat Goku, which says a lot considering Kai was described in the supplementary material as being around Cell era level himself. The truth is, neither of them fully understand the other's capabilities yet. But the fact that Kaioshin thinks that he couldn't have beat Goku while only knowing his base form is pretty weird. Things heat up once Dabura turns Piccolo and Krillin into stone. Supreme Kai panics, insisting that Dabura must be eliminated immediately. But Goku, calmly as ever, brushes it off, as he flat out says Dabura shouldn't be difficult. He even adds that Dabura is on par with Cell, and Vegeta doesn't contest it. That alone shows how far Goku and Vegeta have progressed. Cell tier fighters, once treated like world-ending threats, are now seen as manageable opponents. That's even a good chance Goku could have handled Dabura without going beyond Super Saiyan 1. The same pattern repeats with Pui Pui. Kai warns that they'll need to work together, but Vegeta steps forward in base form and humiliates him with no effort at all. Supreme Kai is stunned, clearly having no...
Er det på din kanal? Det vil jeg gerne. Det er godt. Men jeg skal give en chance. Vi åbner øjnene. What up? Altså, jeg har ikke engang rated den første. Det vil jeg gerne være inde. Jeg har faktisk optaget en video, hvor jeg rated den første Amber, men jeg har faktisk ikke rated den første Amber. Den er ikke kommet ud nu. Må vi den første Amber, så... Rumvæster med Amber. Men den kommer i år. Den kommer i år. Okay. Er det den? Eller er det den? Den øverste, okay.
Hey, savage shit, husk at takken. Jeg er jo med på lakken over terrorlokken. With his blue til en dårlig ven. Kom en så en sen snakker cocaine. Like a cheese, de var ball, man. Kom en så med gang, og så lægge en plan. Bestiller en cheese, pakker plain. Bok sender bok, ketchup på min chain. Jeg er sammen med en bjerg gang. Jeg er 2 gang, 87 gang.
Jeg kan se, hvor du vil hen. Nu skal vi altså prøve at opleve den video fra Mumur. Kom nu. Hvorfor ikke til Mumur? Så den her ud.
Slip
I'll be your safe space. Take the pain away. Gente, pioska. Ja, de pioska. Du er dum. Du er dum.
Dr. Pjuske er i byen, han kommer under dyn, han scorer damer i lange baner, han elsker dem, deres mænd, hvem, de glemmer dem, Pjuske er i byen, så vil alle piger ham under dyn, Dr. Pjuske er i byen, det er det Pjuske infection, du kan ikke benægte, at du elsker pjuske. Du elsker pjuske. Pjuske er Dr. Pjuske. Dr. Pjuske. Dr. Pjuske er her. Det er ham. Pigerne, de bliver flow. De kan ikke gøre noget. Men når de ser pjuske, vil de have det sjovt. For det er Dr. Pjuske. Dr. Pjuske. Dr. Pjuske. Dr. Pjuske i byen, han tager din dame under dyn, han tager din dame til næste bane, sniffer lige en bane, og jeg er Pjuske, lav mig lige en pind, vinder derfor, så tager en win. Og jeg er Pjuske, jeg er Pjuske, jeg er Dr. Pjuske, Dr. Pjuske Busk, Pjuske Busk. Damerne elsker mig, det er ikke svært at se, jeg må fortælle damerne lige her, hvad der skal ske, damer, vi knipper dagen lang, 28. Blacktop, stor t-shirt, hun er dejlig, sætter hjerter smileys, for vi har boller med Billie Eilish, hun er dejlig. Frokost med Billie Eilish, næste dag spiser vi en ice cream. Frokost med Billie Eilish, hun er dejlig, tredje dag tager vi en lur, hvor vi vil ønske, det var hans tur. Han blev lidt jaloux, han vil ønske, det var ham, men jeg ryger ham lam. Hvor vil, jeg har stjålet din dame igen. Han spørger, er du overhovedet en ven? Hvor vil, din dame er væk, og nu er hun min seng. Og vinder jaloux, ja, jeg har lavet råkost. Billie Eilish til frokost. Billie Eilish til frokost. Billie Eilish til frokost. Min dame Billie Eilish, hun er for dejlig. Vi spiser altid ice cream. Hendes pussy er min. Hun har det flotteste havne-ice med smukke patter og perfekt size. Lad give dig en cream pie. Min dame Billie Eilish, hun er for dejlig. Vi spiser altid ice cream. Hendes pussy er min. Hun har det flotteste havne-ice med smukke patter og perfekt size. Lad give dig Frokosten er Billie Eilish. Hey, næste dag spiser vi en ice cream.